What's up, guys? Welcome back to another mini episode of Couple of Subs. I'm your host, Cody Crane. With me, as always, my lovely co-host, Kristen Crane, aka Kiki.
What's up, guys? Thanks for tuning in to another episode. So, we kind of wanted to talk to y'all about company morale during this mini series. Cody and I just got back from Texas. We went and visited his.
You can't tell I got a new hat.
We went and visited his Austin office out there, the FL Crane Austin office, and company morale was exquisite, if you will. It really was.
It really was. Hats off to them. You know, Matt Muller's doing a great job with this team out there. And kind of one of the reasons we went out there was we haven't been able to get out there to see their new facility yet. And it is amazing. They really put a lot of personal touch on it. They brought their foremans in. They're like, hey, this is your wall. Show me what you can do. Every office, everyone designed their own different ceilings. It's just amazing craftsmanship, but kind of the underlying deal there is, I think that plays a huge role in their morale.
Yeah.
You know, they all played a part in the build. They all got to put their personal touch on it. They actually got some suppliers to throw in a few, like a pool table, shuffleboard table, and they do got a little kegerator up there. It doesn't, they only fill it for special events, but no, I mean, the morale was amazing there in the office. I mean, you know, sitting there before I got to the job sites for the day, you would just hear bursts of laughter in the background randomly. People communicating, you know, really just happy to be there. And I know the facility is great. It can only play so big of a part, which it does help, but that morale is from top down. Mm-hmm. And what I saw there in the office directly reflected on every job site I went to. I didn't hear one negative word the whole time we were out there. It was really, really something to see.
Yeah, it was really eye-opening. And actually, I was talking about this subject with Matt, you know, yeah. That runs the Austin office out there. And I was like, you know, because it's not like employee morale is negative, like a huge negative anywhere else. That one just happens to be like exceptionally.
Yeah, it just kind of stands out.
Yeah. And he was saying that he was like, there's no separation from the office guys and the field guys. And I don't feel like anybody ever tries to do that. It just maybe naturally happens that way, and maybe that can sometimes definitely affect morale. But I have to say that the FL Crane Austin office really like focused on not letting that happen, yeah, if you will. So.
And it shows. It really did. The whole time we were there, I was, you know, not only me, but everyone was excited. And they're excited to see someone from corporate out on the job sites, a Crane family member out on the job sites. You know, the division manager, Matt Muller, he was out on the job sites. I mean, they really, really appreciated it, and it was, I don't know, I had a great time out there.
Yeah, it was.
I really did.
It was very cool.
We actually, in fact, since we've been back, I just kind of been thinking about morale and how important it really is. And so I kind of came up with a little friendly competition, company-wide, asking everybody to like send in a funny, silly picture of them or them and their family or them and their crew, kind of based off of a different topic that I give them each week, so that we can, each month, so that we can pick for a winner and post on our social media and talk a little bit about them and what they're doing in their picture. And the winner gets straight up bragging rights for the month because they're, you know, they pulled it off. And this month is How Do You America? So
it's a perfect subject for 4th of July rolling around soon.
I've already got some pretty interesting ones in, and I know for a fact there's some more coming.
Well, so I guess that really kind of, to recap everything, what we just were talking about company morale, doesn't hurt to have a keg in your office. That's one thing. Try to really strive to kind of make it all even around, you know, from the office, the inside office to the guys in the field. Yeah, communication and friendly competition. Throw some little competitions with your employees and everything. Get them engaged, get them involved.
That's
and,
right. Make more of a community vibe instead of a work vibe.
Yeah.
It's a us thing, not a me and you thing. It's more of a family than a company.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that goes for any industry, any business. Make sure to keep a good temperature check. If you're in a leadership role, or even if you're not in a leadership role and you see room for improvement, bring it up. Figure something out. I mean,
don't just shove it under the rug.
Yeah, I mean, who thinks of like, how do you America?
Yeah.
Send me all your goofy pictures. We'll make a contest out of it. I don't know. It's just, yeah, it's working though. I mean, in several hours, I'm already like getting blown up.
Mm-hmm.
But just little things. Don't overthink it. Just keep morale high, and if you can't, you can. You can.
You can.
Yeah, you just gotta try a little bit. You can, for sure. But, you know, and we were talking earlier, it was morale lifting for me. Texas was our first long road trip since COVID, and man, did it feel good to be back on the road. Yeah,
I will say it was really nice being able to do that. Whenever Cody and I first started dating, we were fortunate enough to be able to travel to the same job sites, and then COVID happened and that shut that down, and being stuck at home for a while really makes you appreciate being able to get back out there. So it was very, very nice to be able to get back on the road. And we also, after we left Austin, if y'all remember in season 2, our episode 1 of season 2, we interviewed Dustin Anderson with Anderson Glass out in Waco, Texas. And he used to be, him and his company were the fixer-upper preferred glass company for all of their home renovations. So we met up with him while we were in while we were in Waco, and got to go check out his office. And do you remember that big, it was after we had dinner and all that kind of stuff, his office was right in downtown Waco. And do you remember the big gold board, acrylic gold board that he had all like his goals and his ambitions and dreams and all that kind of stuff for just him personally, and then his team, and they just write it up on the board and get everybody engaged and involved. And he said, you know, that's been really helpful for him and his team. So that was nice that we got to go out there and
it was.
Visit him, meet him in person. Actually, that was the first time we had met him in person. So
that's right, super cool guy. Glad we took that little trip over there.
Oh yeah.
It's so nice to kind of have COVID in the rear view now. It's been a bummer. I know that there may be some people out there, or there is people out there still dealing with it, and it sucks. And I hope everybody gets better, but I've got it in my rear view.
Yeah.
I'm moving forward. I'm ready to get back to work.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yeah.
No doubt.
And if there's anybody out there that's like, oh my God, I can't believe he just said that. Well, you know, try to fire me. It's my show. I'm not getting fired. So.
Haters gonna hate. Well, we're really excited to bring y'all season 4. It should be releasing pretty soon. We're still recording right now with all of our awesome guests that we have coming on the show. I think you're really gonna like this season. So y'all definitely stay tuned for that. And thank you for tuning in to the part 2 mini series, part 2 of 3 mini series, whatever. Anyway, you've got one more episode of us coming out before we do release season 4. So y'all just stay tuned for that.
Absolutely. And reach out to us on, our Instagram, Facebook. Give us some likes. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're trying to build that up as we crank up on season 4. So show us some love.
All right, y'all. Until next time.
All right. Later.